Hey guys, this is Taylo Gaming. I haven't posted a video in so long and I'm so sorry even though I have like 3 people watching. But I've just been busy with life. But I want to remake my YouTube channel, so instead of just playing games, I also want to create games. And I thought of this really cool idea of showing you guys how to, like, my journey of how to make games, because I don't know how to do it either. There's like so many cars passing by and I'm at work. This is so awkward. But yeah, I thought that'd be... I feel like the first step to making a game is getting the game idea. So I call this one Locked Out Grandpa. It's like a long story, not really, of how I came up with this. But basically, there's a grandpa. The setting will be outside in his community. The storyline is that grandpa gets locked outside his apartment and decides to explore his city. And then I want it to be like mythical. So I mean, I already had this all like figured out for like a while now. I think like a couple months. Alright, so what I haven't done was create how the main character, the grandpa guy, should look. And I don't know if I wanted to make it a pixelated game or not really a cartoon game, but just, well, yeah, I guess it'd be cartoon. I'm not sure, maybe I'll do both and see which one I like better. I got him down. Isn't this so cute? My drawing skills are pretty rough right now because I haven't drew in a while. But I think this is it. This story is inspired by a grandpa I know in real life. So this is usually what he wears when he goes to walks. I'm still not sure if I want it pixelated or not. Okay, so I drew a smaller one to portray like a cartoonish kind of video game, but I think I want to make it pixelated. I've been sick and I'm still kind of sick, so sorry about my voice, but here I'm just doing a really rough sketch / outline of him on Photoshop on a 40 by 80 using my mouse. I wasn't looking at a template or anything, I just kept redrawing until I really liked how it looked. And here's where I'm doing the outline in black to try to get the pixels together without it looking all like blotched together. And now I'm coloring it in. I drew another sketch of him to see what colors would match. I'm really bad with color coordination, so I just did whatever I wanted. So here's where I'm shading. I'm really bad at shading, but I saw a YouTube tutorial on how to do shades and they just recommended three darker colors, the normal one, and then a highlight color. So I just did whatever looked good. I really like how it turned out. Like, it looks kind of 3D because of the shading and because he's like faced to the side. And now here is where I got like another darker color to do that outline. But overall I preferred it when it was just a black outline, and maybe the background I'll do what I'm doing here. And that's the finished product. I added a watch because he wears a watch. So for his walking, I did it off camera, but I basically did the same thing. I did a rough sketch, the outline, the coloring. So I did it all of the sketches, him facing right, and then obviously for when he's facing left, I just mirrored it. Alright, so I have Unity opened here. I was messing around with the tile map off camera. I'll teach you guys how to do that in another video because I didn't know how to do it myself. I made an art folder. I'm not sure if this is the right way to do it, but I'm going to put my character here. I wonder if I can just drag that. And I can, sweet. So we'll click on it. The pixels like vary. It's from 40 to 80, so I don't know how to change the pixels per unit. I think I'll just leave it like that. For the color discoloration, we're just gonna put point no filter. Now when you scroll down where it says default, we'll go to compression, normal quality, and we'll change it to high. And also for up here sprite mode single, we'll change it to multiple. But we're gonna go to slice, automatic, we'll click on apply. And once we go here, we'll click on the arrow and it'll show all of the steps. So let's start with this. We'll put him on the map. Oh, he's so tiny. How the heck do I make him bigger than that? Okay, that's perfect. I think it's because I did the tile map first, but I'm gonna put pixels per unit for 90. This looks like a pretty decent size, and when I press game mode, he's pretty tall. So we're going to click on Grandpa, and we're gonna add a component down here. I use OBS to record my videos, but for some reason it's not showing the
the box after you click on add component. But in here, we're just gonna add rigid body 2D. And then we go down to add component again, and we'll put box collider 2D. So what rigid body 2D does is just the gravity, more or less. So I put 0. And for box collider 2D, we're gonna press edit collider. We're gonna zoom in. And I'm just gonna put it where his feet are, because in case he does bump into, like, let's say a rock or something, like the background, like he'll still be able to go through the background, just his feet won't be able to pass anything solid. So for assets, we're going to create a new folder. We're gonna name it script, and then create a C#, name it player movement. So here is where I start coding. I have no idea how to do it, but I'll link down a video below that really helped me on basically everything I'm showing you in this video. So I just dragged the script to Grandpa so he can have it, and as you can see here, it'll show that he has it. And now he's able to move. It looks like he's floating just because I added the background first. Now we're going to add a component named animator on Grandpa, and then once we go into animations, that's how we're gonna animate him to walk. So I'm just dragging the steps in order and combining it all in, I think, like 10 millisecond intervals. So here's how he looks like while he's walking. It looks so cool. So a problem I had was he still kept walking even though I was staying still, facing right, facing left, or going up. Oh my god. So I've been trying to figure out how to make him move for about an hour, and I finally figured it out. Yay! Like, face the direction he's in. All I needed to do was go from 2D simple directional to 2D freeform. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I'm just so thankful. That took me, I think my clip said an hour. It was more like half an hour, but it felt like 2 hours. I was also having trouble with it within 2 days. So I was so done. I didn't want to explain anything else. Like I said, the video that helped me through everything, I'll link it down below. But the video taught me how to do this tree, an idle tree, a walking tree, connecting both of them together, and to script how to move him. And the next part, I'm going to do item collision so he doesn't keep floating away, and text for when he clicks on the doors.